Hey everybody, it's the wrong day. It's Monday, Wednesday, the 30th. You know, sometimes you do these things and then you don't change the titles. It's something that's supposed to happen, but is it gonna happen? Yes, it is right now. Here it goes. I'm changing the day. Maybe this is something I could do anyway, but then every day, if I did that, every day would start off on the wrong day. And how would that make anybody who's trying to keep track of anything go crazed? Like, what day is it? Oh, is it the change yet? Is it changed? Has everything changed, or is it the same? Sometimes everything changes. You can go to a place and you're like, oh, look, I've been here before. It's the same. And then it's not the same. Everything changed. Is it better when everything changes or just one thing changes? And you go to a place and you're like, this place is not the whole place. They knocked down the entire building like they did over there. They knocked down the whole building just to rebuild. They're like, oh, we're going to knock down the walls. Like, even the walls of this place. Gotta go. Gotta go and make it a new place. And then the new place is like the architecture. And, you know, the ceilings are different and everything. So sometimes you go to a place and they've just shut down the place. You know, most stores, where else do you go that are public? Like, you go to your home and you go to businesses. And I guess there's nature. And those are the three categories of places. Homes, businesses, and nature. It's like you're either going to go to your home or you're going to go to a place that wants money from you. Or you're going to go to the nature. And in nature, they don't usually want money for you, but sometimes they do now at the place with the with that thing. What's it called? The what do they call that thing? The pass? Discovery pass? They want the money. The nature people. And they say, nature people, nature is not for money. And then they say, oh yeah? But that's for parking. So if you can somehow naturally make it to nature, you know, going on a trek, and you don't have to drive there, then you don't get the money. And I don't need to drive there anyway. It's too far. I'm no longer driving any of those places that are trying to, you know, they want you to drive, but I'm not going to drive. I'm going to get there naturally. Driving is, I guess, unnatural because it's a machine or something, but what is where do you draw the line at? You know, like, I arrived here with my own. I mean, is it using your own power? Because then it's, I mean, what about human ingenuity? Doesn't that count? Does that not count in the natural process of everything and how we've invented things and how, since to get in here in any way we can, using our own ingenuity and minds and the tools that are available to us? Is that not what nature is? Or is it when you get there and you have to use your own energy? But then if you're using your own energy, what about a bicycle? Then you're really putting your own energy into extra work. You know, you put in a certain amount of work and then you get more movement out of it. Maybe you're utilizing the power of the wheel and momentum. But you're not always doing that. Ooh, I got spicy there. Oh, my box started to rip a little bit. Don't spill Chinese food on the ground. I almost did because of this box started to rip. Oh, because it can turn into a plate. Is that why? I don't know if this one does that. Definitely rips a little bit at the seams though. On the glue ripped a little bit. Natural and unnatural. People don't like those GMOs and they say, this is unnatural. But what is all this fruit that we've all the animals and plants that we've developed for food. Lots of them are not in nature anyway. Carrots. I'm eating some orange carrots right now. Wild carrots, they used to be rainbow colored. And probably small. And then we're just food, just growing food. Maybe fruit. You think that plants don't want to be eaten, but sometimes they do want to be eaten because then they, animals will poop up. It works together with the trees. Animals eat the seeds and then they poop them out. And then they grow somewhere else. And then all these plants that are big, like they'll spread around. So they started their life in a poop. Yep. It's like those animals. They're plant parents, they don't even know it. Birthing trees out of their poop. It's like Johnny Appleseed, you know? They say, you think that Johnny Appleseed is so great. I heard that he was trying to make alcohol. But maybe he just ate a bunch of apples and then pooped in the woods. Okay. I'm Johnny Appleseed in the woods, spreading joy. You know, this is how he spreads joy. And there's no reason to judge. There's no reason to like judge methods. If you want to spread nature and help things, and by any means necessary, I guess. Like, it's only the beginning. Most plants get their material from the air anywhere. What are we gonna do today? We're gonna make some phone calls. Take a look at the tapes. I don't have any. I didn't bring water, but the food is kind of spicy today. I should have known. You know, I got water. I went to the fountain over there to the well, and I filled up a bunch of jugs of water, and I made it to my home, but not over here to the studio. It's like a couple of steps to get water here. It's like, go fill up with water, then bring it here. And sometimes you complete step one. Step two is not for a while, not for another 12 hours or so. I picked up the water yesterday, and the plan was pick it up, put it in my home, and then take it here the next day. And part two of the plan failed, and now I don't have any water. So what am I going to do? Go back? Go repeat part two every day. But now it's a thinking game, which is hard, especially here on the program. It's like when things that happen on the program affect anything outside of it, it's very difficult to compartmentalize, because, well, uncompartmentalize. Because I've compartmentalized so hard that when we're here and when we're there, it's like a different time. Like, is this real life here on the program, viewers? This is like television time. So maybe it's like, if you want to take like a break. You know, it is real. Everything's real. We're calling people reality and stuff too, but at the same time, somewhat of a different time. Like my brain, it's like bloop, 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 switching over, you know, like a robot. Well, I'm gonna like make an attempt to humanize myself by like remembering things in different ways. But you know, easier said than done. Like, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna try. Is it gonna work? I'm just gonna you know, put my foot down in my mind. Say, do this thing. Uncompartmentalize. Like, maybe I can try to reach out to myself, my like outside program self. Like, you know, it's like, hey buddy, we share the same You know, physical being. Like outside program stuff and program stuff, and it's the same. It's not that far out, but I'm gonna try to reach out to the future, and remind myself. As though if only there was some way to remind the future of things. A bit too bad. Look, I don't know, language. I wish we had language and you know, texting and notes. So I could write a note. These are all things I'm gonna try to. Maybe I should invent the note writing. Oh, now I can remember things because I wrote a note for myself. If only notes existed, and then I could write them, and then I could have memories that are like outside of my own like consciousness. Writing memories, but I only have word of mouth and memory. None of these tools, none of these remembering tools. All right, see, I gotta write this. Oh, it's all right. Read yesterday's tape. Yesterday was the 29th, today's the 30th, Wednesday of May, this is 29th, Tuesday, 28/10. Oh man, I don't know if all those tapes are there, if all the right tapes are there, or what. Which one? Yes or what? Oh, we got quite a few things. Mr. Ginsu, Yellow Fellow, Dan Dobler. People are calling. Dan Dobler called this morning. Watching Criminal Minds. I've seen that show. It's kind of scary. Dan.
Hi, Dr. Giddy. This is Dan.
Hi, ma'am.
Marilyn and I are laying back watching Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds. We had kind of a rough night.
Sure.
We've been listening to music instead of Netflix. Now we're back in Netflix. And we like it.
Good.
Ain't going back, right?
I like it too. Dan Dobler. Here it goes. Calling Dan. Dan Dobler.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Dan Dobler, where's your, where is it? Where's your thing? Where's the thing? Mr. Ginsu left a long one. I don't think he's going to answer. I think he's at work right now.
Directions last night near.
So what the hell?
In McDowell County, near where this
That's
dam
right.
at Lake
11:48. You ain't called me yet.
It was going to fail overnight.
You gotta be kidding me.
It appears that if there's more rain,
I'm at lunch.
could be a problem.
Oh, well,
we'll see on that. There was a landslide that hit the dam, and that's basically what triggered this.
As far as that goes.
But they were quick to point out that there were no breaks in the dam and that no water
This fucked up down.
coming over it.
Down.
What's normal. So,
damn it!
an abundance of caution, I think, really happened because we've had some incidents here in the past 2 weeks. We had something happen on Monday where 2 television journalists were killed by a tree that fell in the...
Damn it!
And it was believed that tree fell because of all the rain that has been falling in the area. It loosened the roots around the tree and fell. So I think everybody here is using a lot of caution right now just with anything regarding this rain because we still have rain forecast for the rest of the week here.
This is an
Damn it!
A lot of transplants. A lot of people retire in Western North Carolina. There are a lot of tourists there. How is that going? Can people get around right now if they need
What are
to?
you watching?
Well, in the Biltmore Village area,
Damn it!
where the Biltmore Estate is, one of the largest, probably the largest tourist attraction in the area. So right now, that immediate area, there are some closures that maybe people can't get in and out of. In the city of Asheville, downtown,
Damn it!
it's up higher. The elevation there is higher from where the flooding is taking place. That right now, there are no problems. But as you spread out through some of the other areas, through the national forests that are in the areas of western North Carolina, there are closures. There's one trail that is closed for the first time ever since it's been open because of all the rain that has happened.
Damn it!
More rain coming.
Yeah, we have more rain forecast through the rest of the week. Most of the flood
Damn it!
in effect until Friday. So we'll see. Everyone's just kind of hoping to hang on here and hoping that
Oh,
we don't get any
talk about damn it.
catastrophic.
Why don't they pipe that water
in the rivers and the
to other places that don't have water? Like California.
They're beginning to be
Take a pipe
handle it.
all the way across country.
Bush, news director at Blue
Suck and fuck that water all the way from wherever it's at, causing problems, over to California where they ain't got none. Or Texas where they ain't got shit. You know? Well, Texas not on the
Pipes.
coast, but Texas in the mainland, up in the panhandle and shit. Fucker. I see you still there, motherfucker.
A new study finds
Ah!
markers identifying.
Mr. Ginsu, I'm going to call you back. I don't know if you're going to be there. If you're going to be asleep. Ring ding ding, Mr. Ginsu. Are you asleep? Are you at work? I think you're at work. Hallelujah.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 0 5 3 5.
Hello, Mr. Ginsu. It's the program. Hi, how are you? Where are you? What are you doing? It's Wednesday. I think you're at work. You can call us back. You have about 30 minutes today. Okay, bye. All right, here. Let's call Freddie, the producer, and then grandmother, and then we'll listen to that yellow fella message and listen to that. So, yeah, that is... Hey, you've reached Freddie Doble. I can't come to the phone right now. If you leave me a nice message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Freddie, it's the program. Hi, how are ya? Where are you? Are you at TCTV? What's happening? How's the production end going? How's the future? You seen anything out there on the streets? I was out there. I don't know if I saw much. I saw somebody selling bad art. Goodbye. They're like, give me money for this stuff. They're like, art for sale. And then, well, maybe you should have labor. Sell your labor instead. For sale. My body. I gotta bring this on your labor. It's similar. The body is labor. Wednesday. I don't know what Grandma does on Wednesdays. Grandma, I'm calling you. What do you do on Wednesdays?
Hello, this is Ty's phone. Leave a name and number, and she'll call you back as soon as you can. Thank you.
Thank you. Me? Hello, Grandma. Are you there? It's me. I'm giving you some time to answer the phone. See if you can check the message. Hello. So yeah, phone says useless. Hello. Maybe you're not actually there. You can call back. I don't know if you listen to these messages. Or maybe Andrew, you listen to these messages? I don't know where you are. Hello, Grandma. How long does the message machine go for? Remember one time, I was like right about to hang up, and then you answered the phone. But I think I'm going to do it again. You answer the phone right when I hang up? Nope. Yeah, Grandma was sleeping or something. Or maybe you're out. Grandma, you out? Somewhere? On the town? Grandma's out on the town. I'm trying to look at, like, when I called my brother last, I'm going to call him next. I'm not seeing the number. I thought I knew what it was, but maybe I don't. That's Dan Dobler. I'm pretty sure I called to my brother in the last couple of weeks. That's Mr. Ginsu. I recognize all the numbers. It's Ginsu, Dan Dobler, Yellow Fellow. Maybe I haven't called him. Where's the box? Or where's the book? He's not the 206 number. Yeah, I only got these numbers. I only trying to remember people by their numbers, but not by their names or anything else. I don't know when the last time I saw that book was, though. The numbers book. Or maybe it's on this, though. No, that's a 425. Maybe it's better to have a, here's another book. Better have a big piece of cardboard than a book, because that cardboard is probably not going to disintegrate like the book did. The one important page of the book, I kept looking at the one single page, and then it ended up disintegrating because, you know, how strong is pages? Not that strong, you know. Here, let's take a look at 2016. Today's the 30th. Oh, that's 29. Well, we're going to do this one anyway. Yeah, commercial.
Hey everyone.
Freddy's here. We're on the phone with Mr. Ginsu. I'm making food again.
I got out in the world today. First 17 probably generation Xeons.
We're on every night 11:32 a.m.
360-836-4384. Come on, state and capital. Come up to the studio. Get your stuff on TV. Every night, 10:22, 11:20 p.m. and 3.
Hey, what do you think you're doing, motherfucker?
360-836-4384.
Bye.
There it is. Oh,
Angie.
that's the past. It's Angie.
Hey, look at this. We're looking at the past.
Hey, everybody.
We're over here in the present.
That's right. There's more tapes on the wall. It's stacked really nicely. It looks really good back there.
No Dan, but maybe there's only Monday Carl. I don't know. I think I'll show up tomorrow.
We're on every night.
Don't worry.
11:32 a.m. TCTV 22. Putting me up.
Don't flip out.
The stacks have been there for years.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Getting some crabs here.
2 years. 3 or 4. We're on TV.
State and Capital, come on by.
Outside.
You know you want to, unless you don't.
Come on, man. Bye. Come on, man.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 3604881 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Andrew, it's a program. Call us back. Where's Grandma? Where are you? Goodbye.
Hey.
It's us of the past. Yeah, get in the.
I hope.
Caitlin was on there a year ago for one time only. 2017. Hi, future.
Hi.
It's us of the past. Yeah, get in the.
I hope.
There she is.
I hope I still am the intern in the future tomorrow.
Caitlin's here. Bella and Caitlin. Anything to say to the future?
Keep doing you, baby.
Ooh.
Hey.
Hey. Bye. Bye. Keep doing you, baby. Hey, baby.
Hello.
Hello, yellow fellow. Gonna be available on the phone today? Okay, that's what we do. That's a tradition. Hello. Hi.
He's actually been being
yellow fellow.
friendly to me lately.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello, Kenny.
What's up?
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Me.
Who?
I bought a ticket back to Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah? For when?
For the 13th, so I'm still going to be here for a while.
Yeah, you got another 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm. Give or take.
What you bought what airline is it gonna be?
Only the best. Spirit.
Spirit. I never. That sounds spooky.
Hmm?
Spirits are spooky to me. It's like ghosts.
Oh, like ghosts.
Yeah.
Spooky like ghosts.
Yeah, it's not gonna kill you.
He broke up with me.
What?
He broke up with me.
Well, yeah, when?
John just whispered, keep it going to me, but I'm not going to keep it going. I don't appreciate that John is always telling you fibs.
Yeah, thank you.
It's rude. It shows a lack of
honesty?
Consideration for your feelings, Kenny.
Yeah, what about my feelings?
Yeah, what about Kenny's feelings, John?
I couldn't care less.
John says he couldn't care less.
Yeah, I just don't think that or like if you start saying the lies, how far along down can you go with them?
It's called joke. It's called really funny.
It's not funny.
Whoa, they're doing construction right outside the building. There's like a crane.
They're doing construction right outside my home.
Really? What are they building?
They're building these really ugly condos. They're putting 2 on a lot, and they're going to sell them for $800,000 each.
Whoa. That's a lot.
Which they're not going to get that amount of money for them. And they're building them very cheaply and irresponsibly. And earlier in the process, the builders dropped like a brick or a large piece of wood on the windshield of my mom's car and shattered it, and then took 3 weeks to fix it.
3 weeks? Did they pay for it though?
Yeah, but the guy was like, yeah, just go get it fixed, and gave him my credit card number. And my mom was like, no, you're going to have someone come out here and fix the problem that you did. So it took them 3 weeks to fix it.
Why, you could have just you should have got the credit card number and just run it on crazy things.
Yeah, we should have just got everything.
Yeah, I mean.
And then they just been really rude to us the whole time, and they think my mom's crazy because she's being kind of assertive about things. Like, she was like, you can't use our driveway without permission.
Yeah.
And they were like, you're crazy.
Well, they're just bottom level workers. They get told what to do, and they're like, go do this.
The contractor guy.
Yeah, they're low on the totem pole.
Yeah, the contractor guy is the one who's telling everyone my mom's a crazy lady.
Oh yeah. That's how it always is. There's always somebody pulling the strings. And then you get upset at the low-level people when they're just like, I'm just doing what somebody told me to.
Yeah. So we feel bad telling them they can't do their job, but it's all has to do with the guy who drives the Hummer.
Yeah. Schwarzenegger?
Huh?
Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's driving the Hummer?
Oh, the guy the builder.
The foreman?
I guess.
Yeah.
He just owns the property, and he's building the houses, and he's gonna sell them to make a quick buck.
Oh yeah, and what you have a home, like an individual building home?
Yeah, I mean, this entire neighborhood used to be just homes, and this is actually an empty lot. It was part of the community garden next to the empty lot. But now they're turning all that stuff into condos.
Condos, that's a quick money maker.
Yeah, except where I lived before in Atlanta, they did that. They put up these condos, and then the housing market crashed, and nobody could buy them. And they were put up cheap to last not very long, so now they're all like old and gross.
Yeah, that's
and not on trend anymore.
Housing crisis.
Yeah.
Was that part of the housing crisis?
I would say so, yeah.
That's bad, yeah. I don't know why they need to keep doing all this construction. I was talking about this earlier. They, like, knock down entire buildings, and then they haul the building, like, to the dump or whatever, and then they build a new building right where it was.
That doesn't make any sense. What's wrong with the old building?
Yeah, what's wrong with the old building? And, I don't know. They should just repurpose the materials, at least.
Yeah, it seems like, I bet they probably got a larger tax break for building a whole new building.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, I talked to John. He was just taking photos of me, and he's wearing these really funny sunglasses. I wish you could see it. I wish you were here to see it, Kenny.
What kind of sunglasses are they?
John will...
I should just call into the show and sing songs. That's a new idea I had.
Yeah, that's an old idea you had.
Did I used to sing on the show before?
You've sung before, I think maybe when you're drunk.
Oh, really? I don't remember that.
You sing songs before.
Oh. How about that as like a segment idea?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if we need segment ideas, but what kind of sunglasses you got?
They're silver. They're like NASCAR glasses.
They're not. That doesn't sound too funny. AV described them as funny.
I think they're funny. They look really goofy.
What
are they?
What makes them goofy?
They have blue reflective lenses.
They're just like it's like they could be considered serious though if you saw somebody walking down the street with them.
Yeah, but you'd be like, I don't want to be this guy's friend. He kind of looks like a douche.
It's just out of character for you. That's what makes them silly.
Yeah.
Not like they're like not like they're polka dots with like or like happy birthday glasses or something crazy.
Exactly. I really want pizza.
Yeah. What kind of pizza?
I don't know. Avi, what kind of pizza do I want to eat? Avi? She's not answering me.
Yeah,
should I get some pizza?
Yes.
Avi, I'm going to go get some pizza. Would you eat some too? Avi? She's not answering me.
Follow your heart.
I'm hurt.
Did you buy that? Did you buy those shirts from Goodwill?
She got one of them. She says it makes her look like a Atlanta cool guy.
Atlanta pool guy?
Like a type of douchey guy she would be around in Atlanta when she lived there.
Like the pool cleaner?
Pool guy, yeah.
Not like somebody's hanging out at a pool, like a pool boy.
A pool boy. Wait 1 second. Avi, do you want pizza? If I could get pizza, would you eat it too? Yeah, some New Seasons. Hey, frozen pizza. I'm just talking about what I can afford since I have no money on it. You hear me? I'm poor.
You're poor. Well, you're traveling. You're not that poor.
Yeah, but I spent all my money, roughly all the money I have, on a ticket back, so I'm pretty low.
Yeah, but you still got that. That ticket is an asset.
What?
The ticket is an asset.
It is. You're right.
So if you haven't been on the plane yet, you hold the ticket. That's at least the value of the ticket still.
Right. I'm afraid to fly.
Yeah. Have you never been on a plane before that one, or?
No, I was on once before. But what was I going to say? I always think that, like, on the cheaper airlines, they have, like, pilots, like less talented pilots.
Yeah. I heard that there was no deaths on planes last year.
Yeah, I think he told me this before to make me feel better.
Yeah, so maybe
I missed the dice game.
You do?
Actually, do I? I don't know. I remember the dice game. That's more truthful.
Yeah, I'm over it. I like this format better. We're doing all those games, and we were like stopping every once in a while to do things.
Was it just like just it felt like you were just oh man, I can't speak.
It was like a filler. We're like filling. It was like a filler.
Oh, okay. Like killing time?
Yeah, it was like killing time.
It just felt like an obligation after a while.
Yeah.
There was no joy.
You know that? What's that? The Sum 41, the band.
Yeah.
What was it? Like all something, no filler. It's like all something. I don't know. What's the phrase?
Oh. Was that one of their albums?
Yeah.
Like,
it rhymes with filler. It's like all something, no filler. All Skrilla, no filler.
That's pretty depressing if you're a band who's like aware of the fact that you're making a filler song for an album.
Yeah, but no filler. All killers, no fillers, or something. I don't know what it was.
Oh, go get pizza. Go get pizza.
What kind of pizza?
Pizza, Avi, or do you want pepperoni? Should I get frozen or the?
You're gonna eat pepperoni. You're gonna eat pepperoni pizza.
Am I gonna get pepperoni pizza? Yes.
And then you're gonna eat it?
Oh, pepperoni? I don't know.
You're just gonna buy 2 pizzas? One meat pizza and one veggie pizza?
Maybe. I'm stealing money from Avi to buy pizza.
You're stealing it?
Mm-hmm.
She knows about it, right?
She knows about it.
I don't think it counts. I don't think it counts as stealing.
Oh, I think you're right about that. We've been having really lazy days. We're not doing much.
Uh-huh.
But that's okay. That's fun, too.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to go deliver food tonight on my bicycle.
Uh-huh. What? Where? Wherever it takes you?
In Portland.
Yeah, wherever it takes you, maybe.
Yeah. It should be exciting, but it's not.
Well, it's like whenever you're broke, you can just get on your just get on the phone and get a couple of bucks. Like you're hungry, like you're broke and you're hungry, and then you just go and do that thing, make the money, right?
Yeah, but the money's not instant.
Oh yeah.
I have to wait for it.
How long?
How long? Like 5 days.
Oh yeah. How come like all those homeless people they can't just do that thing, too?
Because to sign up for something like Postmates, you need to have like a real working phone and like credit card, and I think even like an address. You know.
You need an address?
Yeah.
Did they ask you if you're... They're like, well, why are you in Portland?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's like that.
Yeah, App didn't ask you why you're in Portland?
Yeah. It's all right with you, like, traveling and working somewhere else.
Well, are you excited to go home? Are you homesick?
I'm not homesick at all. So maybe that says something. Yeah, I mean, I guess I miss a few people, but I feel like I've been here for like a month, and the idea of staying here still sounds pretty good to me. So yeah. I think I'm gonna move here.
Mm-hmm. Next, like after a while, you're gonna go back home and close.
I'm gonna go back. My plan is a month and a half to 2 months. Stay there and then come back here.
You gonna close it all down over there?
Close up shop and fill it off. Yeah. Burn down my house.
Yeah, West Coast is better.
What?
West Coast, best coast.
Yeah, I've always preferred West Coast hip hop.
It's just better over here. Yeah. Have you been to Washington yet?
I feel like when I we just crossed to a trail. That's all.
Yeah, have you been to Washington yet?
Yeah, but just like to go on a trail.
Oh, with Avery's parents?
So, yeah, maybe when I come back, we'll go. We'll visit the program. Maybe when I come on the program, I can wear a mask so you don't have to see what I look like.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Or like a sack over my head, and I'll even hide my hands. I'll wear gloves.
Just a total bodysuit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
would you prefer that?
I don't know. I should probably just get over it. I don't know. Where's the pizza? You're gonna get frozen pizza?
Hey, I'm gonna go walk to the store to get some pizza.
You're not gonna go grab a bike?
A bike? No. The store's right down the street.
Oh yeah, it's like you're delivering food to yourself.
That's how I feel sometimes. Yeah. What did you eat today, Kenny?
I had Chinese food from Far East restaurant.
Yeah, did you think it was good?
It's great. It's green bean chicken. I get them to make it kind of spicy.
You asked them to make it spicy?
Medium spicy green beans chicken, yeah.
How spicy was it? Was it acceptable?
Medium.
Medium.
I say I would like this thing, and I would like it medium spicy.
That's pretty good. Hey, you have $75 over here. You know that? Oh, never mind.
$75?
Yeah, I just saw a check on the floor.
From Starbucks?
I don't know. All right, bye-bye. She can't talk to me because she's preoccupied. their game.
Oh yeah, there's 8 minutes on the show today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's your plans for the rest of the day?
I'm gonna do some computer stuff for the program and get caught back up on YouTube. I think we're 2-3 days behind right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Gotta catch back up on YouTube. My coffee maker broke.
Gonna watch...
What? My coffee maker broke today. I was going to make coffee. I pressed a button and nothing happened.
Are you sad?
The light turned on. Yeah, I am sad. I bought that thing at a garage sale maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and I use it like every single day. I even took it to California with me when I went on that tour, and it stopped working today. It just didn't work, so now I'm gonna have to go get a new one.
That's pretty good for a garage sale coffee maker.
It was great, real good. It's actually, I mean, it's like it looks like it's from a hotel or something. I don't know where I'm gonna get a better one. I'm just gonna go to Walmart.
How much was it at the garage sale?
I mean, it was like $5 or something, or less.
Oh damn.
It was incredibly cheap.
Um.
I think I'm gonna go to the store and get one of those ones with the alarm clock on it, so that it could start making the coffee in the morning.
Wait a second.
It times it, you know.
Alright. I can't talk, baby.
And you wake up, coffee's made.
Somebody slammed the door. Did you think that?
What?
Oh, nothing. I thought somebody was mad because they heard a door slam.
They just.
It's just the air pressure.
It made the door slam?
Yeah.
Avery's parents?
Yes.
I'm mad.
Yeah. I'm trying to go to the store to buy something for myself.
Yeah. What kind of, is it a grocery store or a convenience store or what?
The grocery store.
Full-on groceries.
Yeah.
And do you have a brand? What kind of pizza brand do you like?
I don't know. I could go through the process with you if we had more time, but we'll have to save that for another day.
You don't have any time? You gotta go. You're hungry.
Yeah. No, but I could tell you what kind of pizza I was buying at the store, but I'm probably not going to get there in enough time because the show's going to be over.
Oh yeah. But you don't have You don't have anything in mind though?
Probably a veggie pizza.
Yeah.
You'll get a pepperoni.
But you don't have a go-to. You don't have a go-to brand?
Frozen pizza? No, not really. It's not something I buy too often. Growing up, probably Red Baron is the one I ate the most.
I eat Red Baron. That's what they have at the grocery out. They have grocery outlets in Philly or in Portland.
Grocery outlets. Grocery outlets. I don't know about that.
Oh well, that's where I go for Red Baron pizza.
Pizza's healthy.
Could be.
No, all the time.
Put some broccoli on it or something.
You put noodles on it.
One more time.
Pizza with noodles.
All I heard was noodles.
No, noodles.
What?
Noodles.
Noodles.
Yeah.
Like spaghetti.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that?
Have you ever seen spaghetti before?
No, like on pizza.
I have not. That seems weird. I heard they have macaroni and cheese pizza. Actually, I've heard of that.
Yeah, I don't like that idea.
Well, it's like pizza is already like starch with cheese on it.
Yeah.
This is like
overboard.
Yeah, it's like double, and it's weird. I think you can't. Yeah, I guess I like potatoes on a pizza.
Potatoes?
Potatoes.
Like fries?
Like I don't know how they cook it. Yeah, maybe they're fried, but it's like cooked them up, put them on the pizza.
I never had that.
Oh well, they have it up here at this place called Vic's Pizza. They have potatoes and other stuff, and it's good, and it's double starch on a pizza, but that's different, I think.
What about peas and corn on a frozen pizza and a frozen cheese? How does that sound?
I don't. I heard that. I heard that in Japan, corn is a pizza topping.
Imagine this, like a low-quality frozen pizza, like just the cheapest thing you can get. You have that a little overcooked in the oven, and while that's cooking, you have a bowl of peas and carrots and corn that you microwave.
Uh-huh.
And then you put that on top when the pizza's done in the oven. Does that sound good?
No. I think that sounds. I mean, I would eat them separately. I wouldn't put them on. There's no reason to put them on. Sounds like they could go as a side dish, though.
No, in this scenario, like you're kidnapped, and the guy's only feeding you that 3 times a day, but you have to eat the peas and corn and the carrots on top of the pizza.
Oh, well, I think could be worse.
Yeah, it could be worse. And like bring you all your favorite things, like TVs and TV shows and video games and stuff.
He's supplying that stuff?
What?
The kidnapper is supplying this stuff, the TV and stuff?
Yeah, but you just can't have like connection to the outside world, and you can't leave.
You can't leave. You get fed, and you get all your favorite entertainment stuff?
Yeah, but you have to stay in the same room, and you can't like communicate.
That sounds like a vacation.
Does it? Wouldn't you want to like go outside and see the sun at some point?
No, I mean, I would like to, get on the program, but I would like to sit in a room and watch TV all day with getting fed and not having to do anything.
And it could only be for, well, it would be like a year. Would you be okay with that?
Yeah, the show's over.
Okay.
Here's the credits. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye, Kate.
It's Wednesday. We're on TCTV channel. Bye. Bye. I love you. We're on 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22, YDHWM.com. Check it out. I love you. 360-364-384. Call and leave a message. Get on TV.
I love you, Kelly.
Oh, that's nice. I said that right. 109 State Avenue. I'm starting to think it's a joke. I don't know if you do. 109 State Avenue, number 3, Olympia, Washington, 9511.
No, I do love you.
Oh, good. Brian Graham, it's a good song. Thank you.
But you told
TCTV, The Baby, Jordy Fabulous, Graham, SouthSpot.com, John Webster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you. And viewers that you're watching, thank you. I love all of you. Hell yeah, dog!
All right, bye, Kate.
Bye.
Bye-bye.